So this is a trade setup for Pump.Fun, PUMPUSDT, and what I think might happen or might not happen. So what we have so far is that Pump.Fun got released on 0.4, the green line up here. In the start, I think it went a little bit up here, but you know, there was a little sell-off, had a nice move towards the upside, exploded up here towards the upside, failed to break the channel towards the upside over here, then pulled back below the channel, tried to get in, failed that, right now it's going down. So far, that's all we know from Pump.Fun. We won't analyze too much on fundamentals or what's Pump.Fun is actually doing. What I'm actually thinking just by looking at the charts is how low it can go and when it actually should be a good buy. At least what I think so. Right now, Pump.Fun is sitting at 1.5 billion market cap, and I think that it might go just a little bit more down. Now, the reason for that is because over here, we got a couple of channels over here, but the most important part up here is the falling wedge. And the falling wedge, as you can see up here, broke towards the upside. If you zoom in a little bit on the chart over here, what you're going to see down here is these two big wicks on the downside. And they came at exactly the same time at 0.004. This green line, that's the IPO or ICO price, the price where most spot buyers did buy. And I think we need to go far below that just to get some kind of capitulation going. Now my theory over here, when we were up here, is that this is going to pull back because it failed to pump outside the channel. And so far the theory has played out. Now the next move for Pump.Fun is actually going more down. I was believing that this part over here is going to break the falling wedge towards downside over here and then go towards the upside. And this part over here is very important because this part over here is capitulation. Once that actually happens, it goes up towards after that. But right now that this happens, so the falling wedge is broken towards the upside, I don't believe we're going to go a lot higher over here just yet. It can happen. I mean, this is only probability. We can go all the way up to the top of the channel, but I believe we still need to go below 0.004 level. And most importantly, reason for that is that we need some kind of capitulation. Because you have to understand that people who bought this level over here, 0.04 on spot, especially traders, they are only interested in small gains. So, you know, they got some kind of gains over here. There was a lot of selling. Traders are selling whatever they bought. And right now they are pushing the price lower down and they want capitulation so they can buy again and move the price up higher. Will we break 0.004? I believe it's going to happen. And the reason for that, I don't believe this was enough of the capitulation to actually move the price even higher towards the upside. So my theory right now is going to the midline over here or over here. So we're going to have some kind of move towards the upside over here and eventually going to go back to the 0.004 line, break that and go towards downside. Now I believe that that's going to happen because if you look at this falling wedge, especially this bottom line over here, the support line, I think we're going to go all the way towards downside. The 0.028 and 0.03, these two lines over here, I can make the small blue box over here towards downside. The blue box, I think that's going to be a major support level because at that point the market cap goes from 1.5 billion to only 1 billion. And these round nice numbers, those are very critical and very important psychological levels. So I believe that, you know, we will get still capitulation on the spot buyers and the move towards downside. It will still be above the trend line over here because this over here is a bigger downtrend over here, but that's still going to be the case and we're still going to hit the line. So what I'm looking for right now is some kind of, I haven't analyzed this too much in depth. I mean, this is still just 1 hourly time frame, but you know, small time frame, I haven't analyzed it just yet. This will eventually turn towards downside, at least from what I look at. We will break here, we will have a big move towards downside, I think somewhere over here, but you know, it can be prematurely, depends on the volume when we start going towards downside. But as soon as we actually start over here and you see big volume spikes on the bottom, that's pretty much very, very close to the bottom. And after that, once that capitulation actually happens, I think there is a very good chance for Pump.Fun to continue towards the upside. Another thing to notice is that we are very close to the ending of the bull market. That means that this won't, you know, continue forever. And eventually Pump.Fun needs to pump just like any other coin. The only thing that we are looking for right now in the short term is this capitulation move to get out these weekends spot buyers that bought at 0.004 And then after that, I think Pump.Fun has a clear way towards upside. But I'm looking right now somewhere around here in the bottom side over here in the blue box, the big blue box. To get into that those levels, to see some kind of big spike in volume. Once that actually happens and this is actually confirmed, I think that's a very, very good chance for a, you know, next move towards the upside.